Guys, let's consider the difference between two modal verbs, must and have to. Both must and have to are used to talk about obligations, things you cannot choose not to do. Let's have a look at these two examples. They will help us to make the difference between must and have to. I must talk to her before she leaves, as I have something to tell her. We use the modal verb must because it's your decision. You really want to do it. You need it. And the second one. I have to go to work early tomorrow because it's my shift. We use here the modal verb have to because it's not our decision, it's somebody's decision. And we have no choice. These are both obligations, but they are slightly different. Can you see how they are different? The first obligation, we must talk to her before she leaves, is more personal. That is why we use must. You feel that this is important to talk to her. This necessity comes from your feelings. And what about have to? I have to go to work early tomorrow. The second obligation is situational. It comes from the situation, not from your feelings. Let's consider two more examples. I must pay him back as I promised. You made a promise, and it's really important for you to keep your promises. He has to do a lot of homework this week. He needs to do a lot of homework because the school gives him this homework to do. Keep it in mind that this is rare to use must in spoken English, as it sounds too formal. Use have to instead. Now let's take a look and see the difference between negative forms, mustn't, don't have to. Let's consider two examples. The visitors mustn't touch the paintings. Mustn't means that something is forbidden. You're not allowed to touch the paintings. You don't have to be there before 10. It is not necessary to do, and you can choose to come or not. And two more examples. Passengers mustn't talk to the driver. It's forbidden, and you don't have to finish it today. You can choose if you want to do it or not. It's not necessary. I hope that now you feel this difference between must, have to, mustn't, don't have to. And let's go and practice.